Hello folks, so as we continue to prepare for fighting the Chaos Chicken via Draconic Evolution, we do need to take care of something in Thaumcraft that seems impossible in Stoneblock 2. We're going to make our very own hell. So I am trying to crack on with a few things from the Thermonomicon. I'm currently trying to cook up some various things here. What I'm going to do, I think, is grab these. I want some, I think it's some Ordo that I want at the moment, but I'm cooking up some steel. So I need to get rid of that. Oh, it's going to take some time. Let's not worry about that. So yes, going into the book, I've started looking at a few of these other things. These are all stuff that I didn't need anything else to complete. So we've got some information on elemental effects and some flux. Because what I'm aiming for, really, though, is offensive weapons and maybe fireballs and things like that to fight the Chaos Chicken. The armor's charged, by the way, which is now in the chest over here, I think. That's all fully charged up, but I want to turn that into the next level of armour if we're really going to defend ourselves against the chicken. What a ridiculous thing to say. So yeah, that'll need I think they'll need upgrading the injectors in here again to the draconic level, which apparently isn't that difficult. So we just need the special version of draconium ingots, the whatever the hell they're called. But we've got a chicken shitting them out, so that's not going to be an issue. So one of the things I want to do is make an advanced foci. Which does require, let's have a look at the recipe, which does require a few things. It requires the Ordo that I'm currently trying to cook up, and also some of that. Otherwise, Quicksilver, which we've got, and other stuff as well. This will help us tick off a quest, I think. Yes, there it is. Make a blank advanced focus. And we also want to make a workbench charger, which is trivial enough, I think. We have the research. We need 200 viz, though. It's going to be expensive. But yeah, this is actually quite simple. So we'll do that now whilst I wait for this to cook up. There we go. Oh! We need 174 and we've only got 26. Okay, we may need to change our workbench here. The whole workbench charger should actually help us with these viz costs. It should draw in more rechargeable viz type stuff from several chunks. What about here? This is the Chance Cube district. We probably shouldn't be here. 181, that's just enough. Holy shit. We still need the crystals. There we go. Excellent stuff. That's a proper-ass quest. I'll have to take this away. I've designed a special rig that can be placed on top of the workbench and the focal manipulator. Uh-oh. This framework allows those workbenches to draw viz not only from the chunk they are located in, but the surrounding 8 chunks as well. I don't know what the focal manipulator is. I think I've just missed something. No! We've got over 1,000. Also, what's that? Oh. Oh. The picture fell off. Ugh. Oh well. It was nice knowing your big skull picture. Just going to try something, because we left it last time, I think it was last time, with the where we've got this fire focus and the gauntlet. I think you have to press F whilst mousing over it. Oh no, you do it like that. Okay. So I think if you touch something, it'll set it on fire, but possibly only mobs. Nope. Huh. Okay. Right, yeah, so this is the first step. Basically this is touch fire. We kind of really want to turn it into fireballs at some point. So I got discombobulated there because the music started and I wasn't expecting it. Very quick chicken update. I'm breeding enderpearl chickens. Very, very slowly. I said in the last episode that we've got plenty of enderpearls. We haven't, because we're not farming them anymore because I stopped endermen spawning because of the grinder thing. Okay, so now we've actually cooked everything up. Now we can finally sort out our advanced blank focus. We need the Order and we need the pink magical stuff. And we need to do the fusion crafting. Using this fusion crafter, not that fusion crafter. That's two totally different things. Quicksilver, enderpearl, and the actual blank lesser focus in the middle, and we'll get the advanced focus out of it. Right, okay, diagram studied, I think. And the diamond. And in here goes... Oh, get off! In here goes the lesser focus. Right, let's hope this isn't massively unstable. What can possibly go wrong? I wonder if we should try fusing 2 things at once. One using that thing and one using that thing, and see what happens. That could cause explosions. I honestly don't know what that would do, but it can't be good. Oh, don't do that. Right, there we go. Quest complete. Advanced spelling. So that's that, and we need to do the battery thing as well. So if we go into the book, Viz battery, there it is. By using what I've learned about growing Viz crystals, I should be able to create a Viz battery. Oh, that's insanely simple. All the regular crystals, arcane stone slabs, and another Viz resonator. Okay, I'll whip that up. Arcane workbench. Viz battery. Thing. So apparently this will, if there's enough Viz in the atmosphere, it'll charge up, and if it drops below 75%, it'll discharge. I'll put it there. I don't think it needs to be there, but so is it even going to tell me what's going on? But who cares? Let's pretend that's not even there. Right, good stuff. We've completed the top row. So in fact, let's just collect all rewards. Another drum, more bacon, more... Oh, a draconium chest! That's something that you can actually make in Thaumcraft, which I didn't bother doing. Sorry, I didn't mean Thaumcraft, I actually meant Draconic Evolution. And that was one way we test... I was going to think about testing out the fusion crafting, but decided not to in the end. It's got... Bloody hell. Yeah. There's all kinds of things you can do, apparently. I was reading up on this, and we're not going to use it, particularly, but... I'll put it into our sort of storage district. I'm thinking about repurposing this, like cramming all the chickens over on this side, and then turning this bit into a bit more of a storage thing. We're really going big on the black holes now. Although we haven't actually done anything about the eggs, but... So I admit I am putting off replacing all these with draconic ones, because it's going to be a whole thing. I've been farming nether stars a bit from our with a mob grinder, so that should make the crafting process simpler. I think what I want to do now is, there's a thing in Thaumcraft on this page, the artifice page, where I want to make the Infernal Furnace, and we'll eventually need to make the Arcane Bellows to satisfy a quest. This one's a bit tricky because, all I need at the moment is obsidian, nether brick, and blaze rod, which is simple enough. The only problem is we've also got to visit a Hellish Place, which means go to the Nether. Stoneblock 2 doesn't have a Nether, which means it's impossible. Or is it? No, is the answer. Because we, very early on in the quest, we were given a biomarker, which means we can put this into a terraformer, and terraform the landscape into like a little bit of hell. Go there, and that should satisfy the requirements. That's completely untested by me, though, so it'll be a lot of exciting fun finding out. Thankfully, I have actually researched this in advance, so I'll build a terraformer using... there's a whole list of things you have to do. Let's have a look. There you are, which looks quite simple. You need a base unit, which is kind of simple stuff, a machine block and all that. And the big problem is you've got to construct it in such a way that it is particularly tuned to hell, so you have to make a bunch of other stuff as well. So we'll go through the process shortly, but we'll also have to find somewhere to do this because we don't want to turn this bit into hell. We want to go far away. And we also will need to run leadstone flux ducts all the way there because we will need power. It's going to be a bit of a thing. Okay, first stage. I'm just making some redstone comparator. I've made these. There's simply enough saplings. Any sapling will do. And then ender eyes and all that. So we have ourselves a terraformer. I'll just randomly put this down there now. I think the first stage of this is to bung this in there. And then it'll tell us exactly what blocks we also need to build. Holy shit, we need a lot. Now we only want the range to be small, I think. Because we only want a very small hell. I'm not sure what that... Oh! There we go. Now I know what to do. So this will tell us... place climber graft within 4 blocks of the terraformer, any 4, and you also need to power it. So, essentially, yeah, we need that. I'm not sure I don't think we need 14 dehumidifiers, or just 1. It's a very strange process. I don't know what this is. Apparently we're currently in an ocean biome, turning ocean into hell. That's less than ideal, admittedly. I wonder if I move, that'll change. So just quickly popping up to the mining dimension. See what biomes are up here, because it's ocean in every direction down below. Ooh, stop going up the ladder. There we go. Right, so it is technically, what is it, plains up here. That's the wrong thing, that's a terraformer we need. So I wonder if the requirements are cheaper here. Oops. Right, there. 12, 10, 18. That doesn't seem that different. It's a little cheaper, I think, but not so it really matters. Doing it up here would require us to generate power up here as well, so it's less than ideal. So I'm going to have to set this up here in the ocean thing. So I'll put it in the... I won't do the chance cube district because I want the chance cubes there. So I made a tunnel... I made a tunnel here. We need a dehumidifier and a few other things as well. So let's just see how cheap that is. I think these require fuel, but none of it's particularly that onerous. Cheap as chips. I think the magic infuser... Oh, we need enchantment tables. But we're at the stage where that's not expensive. And the heater. Yeah, buckets of lava from our cows. Excellent stuff. And then we need to make a shit ton of those. And the other problem... If we're going to make this terraformer, we also need aerials. The only problem here is we'll need end rods, which we need pop chorus fruits. That we don't have, but you'll be pleased to know we do have some coral flowers for some reason. Hang on. We do have some coral flowers, and I can't remember how I got those, but I think it was either a loot chest. It probably was a loot chest reward, or it was like a quest reward. So that's probably I probably put that in. Yeah, here we go. So all I need to do to grow some of this is end stone. I wonder if we can grow it in a clock. Who cares? Right, so they should eventually grow some coral fruit, which you can then pop, and then we can make the end rods. Oh, already. These have grown. That was quick. I've harvested one of these for a long time. Well, I've got all the chorus fruit that I need. And lots more besides. I might as well just leave those growing. Right, so now I think I need to pop these. I think you can do that. I think you can do this in just a regular furnace. Yeah, perfect. Then we need blaze rods, which I'll have to make more of those. And now we have 2. That's all we need for now. Make the antennae. So we just need to make the end rods. We actually needed 1 blaze rod. Okay, that's fine. Because we can make 4 out of this. There we go. Right, antennae. Let's just pop over here very quickly. Bung that on top of this, I think. Might be scraping the ceiling. And then we just need to get started on making all the blocks that surround it. So I'm kind of hoping that we only actually need 1 of each. And those numbers might just be a time thing. And what's it say? Currently only a magic infuser is missing, so do that. And then we'll need to put the power in. I'll put it underneath, so it's not too ugly. Well, it's got the power, it's got the juice. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh well. Oh, I'll tell you what we've forgotten. We've forgotten to do fuel. We also need antennae for each of these, so we do actually need all those end rods after all. That's not too much of a problem. So we need... What do we need? We need, I think, blaze powder, lapis, and sand, which should do the trick. Let's go home the quick way. There we go. Right, sand. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, we still need the antennae, but let's see what happens. I think the heater needs blaze powder. This is the dehumidifier, so I think that needs sand. Okay, you and you. Oh, hello. It's already sprung to life. Oh! Yes, so it's got all... it's searching. It's searching. Oh, hello! Technically, I'm in hell. Top right, it says I'm in hell. I have visited the Nether! Yes! Right. Break it! We don't need that anymore. We don't want to turn any more blocks into hell. So yes, I've literally created 2 blocks of hell right here. Just in case. There. In my researches, I couldn't find another way of doing it, so... On the internets and everything, so that does seem to be still the way to do it. So I've now been to a Hellish Place, and now, if I want to get the Infernal Furnace thing, we just need a blaze rod, nether brick, and obsidian. Hellish Place, Ingis, observations, and that. I took a trip to the Nether, and was inspired by what I saw there. By harnessing raw ignis within a furnace crafted from obsidian, nether brick, and a pinch of Salis Mundus, I will be able to make a highly efficient and fuel-free furnace. It's free but very slow. Ugh. Seems like it. Oh my god, what the hell? No. And also, what's this? Triple meat treat. What for? Some kind of dog? Cooking meat in the Infernal Furnace will produce meaty chunks as a byproduct. I can combine these to make a delicious treat. Alright. Well, more importantly, we need to do the arcane bellows. It looks like that's just to stoke that furnace thing, which we're not even going to build. Probably. Simply because it's probably a bit pointless at this point. Oh, we need... Oh, there. There. Arcane bellows, quest complete, blowing hot air. So one of the most annoying quests in the whole of Thaumcraft in Stoneblock 2 is now complete. And we get ourselves an incredibly useful watermill out of it. Well, so I think we've got a bit more time. And what I want to do is just start the process of making our upgraded wyvern armour into stuff. But we need to replace all the wyvern injectors with draconic injectors. And this shouldn't take us too much. I'll turn this into a block. Eventually. God damn it. Oh, that's some ingots. Oh, that's fine. We do need the ingots, but we also need a few. We need quite a few of these blocks. I think for now we only need a couple. Although we need 8 to 10 injectors, so this is going to be a whole thing. And nearly done. One there and one there. Right, that should be it. Now we just put into here. Oh, god damn it. No, we need to put that in there. Hang on. I'm mixing my fusions. There we go. Yeah. There we go. 4 diamonds, 2 wyvern cores, awakened draconium block. Now let's just see what the power situation is going to be. Okay, that's not too bad. This is charging a lot quicker. There does seem to be some juice in the machinery. To some extent, anyway. So why the hell are we doing this? Well, when it eventually works. 95%, we're nearly done. Well, we need to get this armour. All this draconic leggings and stuff like that. Oh, things are happening. That took a while. So, all this stuff requires, again, more awakened ingots, which we've got shit tons of. And we need awakened cores and draconic energy cores. And we also need to have turned this into the draconic infusers, which is going to take, say, quite a long time. But, quest complete, we can finally put our first one in there. And then we're going to have to do that for all, just like before, we're going to have to do that for all 10 of them. It's definitely a long process, this. I'm going to do most of this off camera, I think, because it's just long and boring, really. Yeah, so as soon as we've got the draconic armour set, yeah, it's going to require quite a lot of stuff. Not huge amounts, but just enough to be a pain in the arse. The thing is, I'm not sure we actually necessarily needed to charge the wyvern armour after all that. I think to actually make it into the better stuff, you probably didn't need to do that. You just... That's really irritating because we spent so much time in the previous episode doing that, but hey-ho. Anyway, we should once we've got the draconic stuff, we'll have enough to fight the chaos chicken defensively, and we'll just need something to attack it with. Maybe a draconic sword, like I was going to do with the wyvern thing, but again, there might be something we can do with Thaumcraft. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, if you did find any of this useful or enjoyable or whatever, do check me out on Buy Me a Coffee if you want to support us and say thank you and all that. Bye for now.